Yo, what is up everybody? Welcome back from another banger video, guys. In today's video, it's our first review on the Royal Tech channel, and we are reviewing the Samsung Galaxy S24 series. And yeah, we're gonna check it out. Is it gonna be the best option for you? And it's about to come up in January the 24th. And right now, as me recording this video, it's January the 23rd. So it's the 23rd right now. But yeah, so it's gonna be real close. So, and I'm gonna guys show you, is it a real good option? As you see, I've looked at the announcements. It's pretty good, yeah. First of all, we're not gonna talk about the Ultra. We're gonna start off with the S24 and S23 regular. They're my favorites because I like a 6.1 inch. Over 6.3 inch is, I don't like the phone basically. It's too big. I just like a 6.1, 6.3 inch display. And let's talk about the Samsung Galaxy S23 first. 6.1 inch display, 1080 times 2340 pixels, 50 megapixel camera, 8K video recording, and 8 gigabytes of RAM, 3900 milliamp hours display, 120 hertz HDR plus 10, 1200 nits. Good, just probably the best. This phone, you get like 8 hours and a half, so it's pretty good for a Samsung. And this is where it got better. Like, I do not advise any Samsung except the 23 Plus, like S23, S24. These are the best phones coming up. But Samsung, I don't really like them, except when they came out with the S23 series and 24. The performance is really good, as you see. 110 FPS, 4950. Really good. Really good tests here. Really good, so really good phone. Now the Samsung Galaxy S24 has a 6.2 inch display, 50 megapixels, same type of camera, maybe a bit better for camera. 8 to 12 gigabytes of RAM, so there's an option for 12 gigabytes of RAM, and more battery, 100 milliamp hours more battery. The phone is pretty good. It's gonna be 167 or 168 gig the weight, so the weight is gonna be the same, and it's gonna be a better more, the display is gonna be a bigger display, so that's gonna be one great thing about this phone. It's gonna have good display, bigger display. It has 2600 nits. This one only has 1200. So if you really care about brightness, this could be the phone for you. This really could be the phone for you. It basically has every feature. We don't have the test yet, but it's probably gonna be better than this. Do I recommend? Should you get the Samsung S24 or the S23? They're really close, but big upgrades from the S24. So I'm gonna say is that you get the S24 if you're looking for an upgrade. But if you're from a S23, not gonna be the biggest jump, but it's gonna be a big jump because lots of stuff that I said is gonna be really great. So the S24, if you get it out of like $100 off, $200 off, it's gonna be one of the greatest phones to get in 2024 of the Samsung. So we've got the Samsung 24, 23 out. I really probably would advise to get the S24 because it's a pretty big of a jump with brightness, battery, just screen and everything like that. Now the S23 Plus, 6.6 inch, 50 megapixel camera, 8K recording, Snapdragon 8 Gen 2, 8 GB RAM, 4700 milliamp hours, really good. 120 hertz, 1200 nits battery. Geekbench is really good, even better. and then the normal standard S23 Plus, and now the S24 Plus, 6.7 inch, so a better screen, and the pixels on this thing, on the Samsung S24 Plus, is insane. 6.7 inch, so bigger screen. The pixels are more better. 50 megapixel. The camera is better also, but not by a month. Not by you can see obviously which one's better, but they're really close. I've seen the videos hand by hand. 12 gigabytes of RAM, so big changes there. With the S23 Plus, you can only get 8 gigabytes of RAM, so you're already getting more storage plus RAM. Really good. 4,900 milliamp hours. This one only had 4,700, so you're getting 200 more. Not like that S24, you only got 100 more milliamp hours. Display 2,600 nits. Also really good. We don't got tests yet, but yeah, I do advise the most probably phone right now is the S24 to get Plus. But yeah, now S23 Ultra, 6.8 inch display with really good pixels also, 200 megapixel camera, 8K recording, 8 to 12 gigabytes of RAM, 5,000 milliamp hours, display really good, 1,200 test, 1,200 hertz. Geekbench is pretty good also. Great phone, great zoom camera, insane, just insane. Now we got the S24 with 8 gigabytes of RAM. 12 gigabytes of RAM. So you're getting more RAM already. More RAM. Well, technically you can get 12, but it is kind of better here. 6.8 inch display, so the same thing, but the pixels are tiny bit better. Tiny bit. The pixels are better on the screen. 5,000 milliamp hours, same thing basically. 120 hertz, 2,600 nits. Really great. Basically stats, insane stats. Do I recommend this phone? If you really want to do it, but it's gonna be quite expensive, the Ultra. I think if the Ultra is $100 more, you should get it than the S23 Ultra. But the S23 Ultra for now is insane, just insane for its price now. It's gonna be even probably dropping price, so do not buy until probably like February. Then you can probably buy, because they're probably gonna drop the S23 series. I think it's a great S23 Ultra is a really great phone. Not even a big difference on the S23 Ultra to the S24 Ultra. So I do not recommend you to get the S24. But out of all of these phones, which one do I recommend if you have S23 or under? It's gotta be the Plus. It's gotta be the Plus. You're getting 200 milliamp hours more. You're getting more RAM by a lot, by 4 RAM. You're getting more, so and more inches of an inch more bigger screen, more pixels, a better brightness, a better battery. I've said that. Insane phone, really insane. I think this is gonna be the best phone that is gonna be dropping this year for the Samsung. It's the Samsung Ultra or the Samsung S24 Plus. But the S24 Plus is gonna be probably cheaper, so I would recommend it. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for today's video. Make sure to like, subscribe, and guys, alright, I'll guys check you in the next one. See ya.